Hi guys, good night. First of all, before I start, I would like to thank all you guys for watching my channel. Recently I've been approved by Google to be a part of the AdSense. That's really great. I try to catch up, try to deliver a new video, try to do every week, but now I'm struggling with my study, so I think I better focus my study. But at the same time, I really appreciate, and then I hope you guys continuing support my channels. They got advertisement throughout my videos, so if you can buy something through the advertisement, that would be great. Added bonus to my revenue, so I can keep going doing this job, come out with a lot of review soon. Because to review product, to review tag, normally you need money, and then the money I can buy new tags, or rent a new tags, and then give my review or my thought or what I think about the product, good or bad, or so on and so forth. Tonight I would like to do still on the Fuji x100s, because this one, the latest camera I own. If you watch my previous video, but a lot of the internet people, including myself, also come across this problem. The right to write an image in the camera is really slow if you're using a normal memory card. Here I got two different cards. I don't think my camera focus really well, but this one is Sandisk Xtreme Pro. Written on the card itself, it can write 45 megabyte per second, and then this one is Samsung Classic. This one, if I'm not mistaken, it can write 10 megabits per second. That's claimed by the manufacturer, but I don't think it's go to that maximum really. But here we can do some tests. I'm using the Fuji x100 to prove, not really to prove, but some people said you need to use a good memory card if you write, to get, to avoid all the buffer problems. Sometimes the camera frost during you taking a picture, or you switch on the camera. So this one recommend by Steve Huff. He said you need to format the memory card inside the camera. So what I do is I will format the memory card. I try to make sure you guys can see it clearly. So it's written format. So now, as you can see here, try to take picture. You can see around 1 second, more or less, by using the Samsung memory card. We switch off, switch on again, so it take almost 1 second, to access all the memory card. This one only we have one picture in the memory card, but if you have a lot of picture, it will take some time, trust me. Then we try again. Yeah, a problem to focus the camera. Not focus. So it's quite fast. It's not really that slow anyway. And then we switch to a different card. Now I use a Xtreme Pro card. So it takes sometimes almost 1 second, more or less. I will repeat the same thing. I will format the memory card inside the camera. I think this is the best way to format your memory card, rather than using a laptop or PC or iMac. So if formatted, it's more or less the same. It's not really bad for me, for my opinion. Try again. Almost 1 second. Switch off. Switch on again. See, that's the problem with this one. It's hard to get focus, especially in low light, because this camera based on the contrast, so you need to try a couple of times. Nice focus. So yeah, more or less the same. So guys, I don't know, some people complain about the memory card. You need to use high-speed memory card. For me, you know, it depends. Every time I took a picture using this camera, and then after one whole day use the camera, all the picture I transferred to my laptop, and I formatted my memory card for the next day. Because what I believe in is the memory card. Let's say this one 8 gig. If you have 4 gig picture inside this, it will take some time. Any camera will take some time to access the memory card. Sometimes it frosts, sometimes it doesn't. But this camera, the first camera I encountered, that it will frost sometimes. You know, when you switch on, it's nothing. It doesn't switch on. It just frosts. I don't know why. But sometimes it's working okay, sometimes not. But tonight I proved like it's not really matter. Probably this one classic, quite good memory card. If you use cheapo memory card, it will be less. I don't know, I haven't tried, but this one my first time I try using a different memory card. Normally I use the Sandisk Xtreme Pro. For me it doesn't have, you know, that lightning speed that everyone needs. It takes 1 second or something for buffering. I think it's not bad for a camera, you know. Sometimes you might miss the moment when you take a picture, but you know, you need to be prepared. As a photographer like me, as still a keen photographer, I think I'm still amateur, probably novice, I would say, more than that, or probably less category than that. It's good fun to learn how to take picture. You need to know all the equipment, you know, the memory card, the speed of the memory card, your camera, you know, the lightning, everything's at least a good step to plan everything before you going out take picture. So I hope everyone that have Fuji x100 can try this, and then leave me a comment, see what their opinion. I don't know, I haven't found any much difference between the, you know, classic or the high-speed memory card. But I'm not so sure, to be honest. So guys, enjoy the video, keep support the channel, and then I wish you all have a nice weekend.